So we have yesterday on our forum, 30bananasaday.com, someone asked about Stanley Bass. Harley, Stanley Bass says a fruit-based raw food lifestyle is extremely dangerous. Please share your opinion. What's the deal? Get us up to speed, Harley. What's the deal? I've never met Stanley Bass. He was a nice guy. I hunted around yesterday amongst my peer group in Adelaide. I've come up with a little booklet by Stanley Bass, Ideal Health Through Sequential Eating. Because I was curious what Stanley promotes and what he recommends, and I just found a book which is pretty cool. So basically, Stanley starts the little booklet with a history of his fruitarian teaching. He was trying to be a fruitarian according to the teachings of Arnold Ehret. For 2 years, I'd been living on mostly fruit, and once he did 70 days of just fruit juice. And then he met Dr. Curcio, who said that you shouldn't, just eat fruit alone. And that was it. That was the end of Stanley's, fruit-based quest. So he did mostly fruit for a few years, following Arnold Ehret. And trying to do this back in the 60s or the 30s or whenever it was, you got no idea about calories, and everyone thinks you're a nut job. And so I went on to Stanley Bass's website, and Stanley's done over 1,000 personal fasts. 1,000 personal fasts. I'm trying to think, if you're fasted over 1,000 times, you're either a crackpot, you got some real health issues, or one of those two. 1,000 times fasting. I'm thinking this relationship with food is a bit disordered there. That's just my opinion. So we get to what does Stanley recommend? This is a 100% raw food program from Stanley Bass. If you wanted to eat a 100% raw diet, this is what you should be eating. This is the meal plan. Breakfast, an 8-ounce vegetable juice. That's 50 calories. Plus a blended salad of tomato, romaine, cucumber, celery. And it's about 8 ounces. Another 50 calories. And here's your fruit selection. You can have an 1/8 of a melon. Doesn't say how the melon is this big, or it could be that big. Again, subjective guidelines. Or we can have 2 to 4 bananas. So that's 200 to 400 calories. So for breakfast, we've got, let's say you have the maximum limit of allowed 4 bananas. That's 400 calories plus your juice and your salad. So that's extra 100 calories. So we've got 500 calories for breakfast, which is sweet FA. And then for lunch, you are allowed to have another 8-ounce juice. That's 50 calories. Another blended salad of 8 ounce, 50 calories. And you can have 1 piece of fruit or 1 to 2 corns. So that's about another 100 calories. And you can have an ounce or 2 of nuts and seeds. That's about, let's say, 300 calories maximum there. And for dinner, you're allowed to have the same. And Stanley's added, if you're really physical, you're allowed to have an extra